Hello, my name is Saeko and these are my thoughts about Tekken 7 Season 4 and the problem of character representation. Season 4 just dropped recently for Tekken 7 and everybody was hoping for a lot of balance changes due to the last two season pass characters being an absolute nightmare to deal with. This new season definitely satisfied a lot of people with the balance changes to the roster, most especially with the new moves given, which solved some issues with their respective characters. While I think it is still too early to judge the season because the pandemic and the lack of tournaments in general, I have some points still to address just for the sake of discussion. Recently, JDCR, who is one of my favorite Tekken players, and his friend Jisung discussed their early impressions of Season 4, and it had a part where they discussed how it feels like the game has 10 characters when the game has more than 40-50 characters at the moment. From there, I realized that even when there are characters that get a lot of buffs, as long as you solve their problems, like their characters' problems, the super buffed characters won't see tournament play as much. This might not be that profound of a statement, but it is true. People hype up buffs for other characters, but that still won't make them play them. This is why we have discovered some top tiers late like Akuma, Julia, and even for some Eliza. Characters like Brian and Fong have been seeing a lot of buffs every season, starting with Season 2, but I personally can name only a few active brand players and even fewer Fong players. This season's biggest buffs, in my opinion, were given to Anna as her tools got heavily improved, and I haven't heard of anyone in the highest level of play using Anna or even suggesting the change to Anna. I think the root of the problem is that the top tiers now are just really good by design. Leroy, despite being a defensive character, quote-unquote, as one of the best 10-frame punishers that can lead to frustrating mix-ups. The best orbital and homing Hazel sweep in the game. Fakumram was great offensive tools, mix-up options like something down forward 1 into something. Okizeme, while still having good movement, punishment, and keep out game. All of these while both of them have easy execution. There's no surprise that these two characters dominate top 8s, with other characters like Geese, Shaheen, Zafina, and Kazumi who are also easy to use in a tournament setting. Anyone else using characters like Lee, Brian, and other characters are usually the character you loyalist, but they also have these top tiers as pocket characters because they're that easy to pick up. The solutions for these problems have been reiterated multiple times by other content creators and members of the Tekken community, yet Bamco seems very reluctant to hand out these changes for the overloaded characters, except for Jin. Jin throughout the seasons has been changed several times with his kit, the biggest changes probably being the forward 4 combo nerf and the stature kick nerf, which were well deserved. In this season, they gave in an ender wall combo and adjusted the other moves for Okizeme accordingly. I like these changes because there is cohesion, or at least an idea in their mind on how Jin is supposed to be played. But even then, these are vague because there are no developer notes on patch notes. While we discuss characters having identity, my take on the best designed character is Eliza. She has lockdown pressure through dive kicks and good punishment, both behind execution barriers, which without them, she will be a mediocre character. Outside dive kick range, she has a game plan with her fireballs and moonglide stance. Her weaknesses are launch punishable lows, which is 1 key low, is special cancelable, and meterless combo damage, which is weak despite being great at wall carry. With strengths of characters and weaknesses are what we need rather than characters that are good at everything. Hopefully we get them soon in Tekken 8 if we don't get these changes in this season. Hello, this is Sayama Saeko again. I'm an upcoming VTuber and I'm just waiting for my internet to become better, so I'll just upload videos on the downtime. If you might have noticed, this might have been short. I only wanted to get some thoughts out for the sake of discussion, and it's still early in the season to have bigger opinions about it. Also, my speech has been falling apart if you also have noticed, but I hope to resolve these issues soon. I hope you guys understand, because my mind is a mess. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.